I woke up to the sound of iron ringing in my chest, like a blacksmith in the basement beating on a stubborn mess. Every memory was metal, cool and crooked in my bones. Every promise that you shattered echoed through me like a tone. You were carving out a statue of the version you could own, but you never saw the fractures where my real self had grown. You tried to file me down to fit the cage inside your hands, but pressure makes the diamond or it blows apart the lens. Hammer of the heart, coming down tonight. Every blow you ever gave me, I will turn into my might. You can swing your words like weapons till the sky is torn apart. I will forge a brand new future with the hammer of my heart. Hammer of the heart, striking through the lies. Every spark will light the darkness in my eyes. You mistook my quiet breathing for a lack of any fire. Never noticed all the embers hiding under worn out wires. When you walked away in triumph, thought you left me in the ground, but you didn't hear the anvil waking up without a sound. I collected every insult, every silence, every bruise, melted down the rusted chains you thought I'd never lose. Now the furnace in my chest is burning hotter than your hate, and the steel that it is shaping doesn't bend beneath your weight. Hammer of the heart, coming down tonight. Every blow you ever gave me, I will turn into my might. You can swing your words like weapons till the sky is torn apart. I will forge a brand new future with the hammer of my heart. Hammer of the heart, striking through the lies. Every spark will light the darkness in my eyes. This is not about revenge, it's not about your face. It's about the part of me that finally stepped into its place. I was tempered in the fire that I begged the world to stop. Now I carry my own thunder and I answer from the top. Hammer of the heart, hear the rhythm roar. Every strike a vow that I'll be breaking down your door. Not to crawl back to your kingdom or to beg you for a start. noise and brighter lights. Turned the volume up on chaos, filled my calendar with fights. But they only grew more hungry in the corners of my mind, sniffing out the broken promises I buried there to hide. Every time I ran from conflict, every time I played the ghost, they were counting every heartbeat that I sacrificed the most. If I wanna live in daylight, I can't always close the blinds. Time to stop the stalking voices, time to hunt my haunted mind. Wolves behind my eyes, circling in the dark. Teeth of every fear I've carried closing on my heart. I've been feeding them with silence, with the things I never scream. Now they're howling at the fences of my half-abandoned dream. Wolves behind my eyes, but tonight I turn around. I will face them in the clearing, I will tear them from the ground. Let them lunge and let them snarl, let them try to drag me down. I have learned the taste of courage and I'm not the same as now. I will call them by their names, guilt and shame and failure's grin. When you speak the beast's true language, you can cut it from within. Wolves behind my eyes, fading with the dawn. Once were masters of my story, now their kingdom's overthrown. I will walk this forest up right now, the victim of their cries. I'm the hunter of the wolves behind my eyes. They came dressed in silver circles, shining words and perfect smiles. Promised heaven for the broken if we walk their numbered miles. Every rule was gold and glowing till you touched it with your hands. Then it twisted into barbed wire, wrapped around your quiet plans. I was desperate for belonging, so I knelt without a sound. Didn't see the hidden ledger, counting everything I owned. They said suffering was sacred, said obedience was grace. But their eyes were cold as winter when they stared into my face. Blood on the halos, stains upon the light. Saints who sell salvation in the corners of the night. I believe they're painted wings until I saw the chains below. Now I'm walking out of temples with my own untarnished soul. Blood on the halos, dripping from the lies. I will never bow to thrones that fear the questions in my eyes. Every doubt I tried to whisper was dismissed as lack of faith. Every boundary I set up was called rebellion to erase. They were feeding on our secrets, turning pain into their throne, calling trauma holy lightning while they stripped us to the bone. But the cracks began to open when the stories didn't never stayed to see the crash. I discovered that the voice of truth is not afraid of flame. It does not demand your kneeling just to prove you know its name. Blood on the halos, stains upon the light. Saints who sell salvation in the corners of the night. I believe their painted wings until I saw the chains below. Now I'm walking out of temples with my own untarnished soul. Blood on the halos, dripping from the lies. I will never bow to thrones that fear the questions in my eyes. If you've ever been devoured by a holy-looking beast, know your worth is not a ticket for their sacrificial feast. You are not a broken offering. You're a fire yet unlit. Leave their altars in the ashes. Take your heart and run with it. Blood on the halos. I used to sleep inside the links that held me to the floor. Called them destiny and duty. Said that's what these chains are for. Every favor, every promise, every guilt so compromise. Added one more iron circle to the fortress round my life. People leaned upon my silence like a staircase to the sky. I was proud to be their pillar while my spirit ran dry. Till the weight of all their needs began to crush my lungs to dust. And the only thing still breathing was a tiny spark of trust. Throne of broken chains, rising from the ground. I will build my kingdom from the links I tear down. Every no I should have spoken, every line I should have drawn, becomes a steel foundation for the life I'm standing on. Throne of broken chains, not for ruling over you, just a seed where I remember I am someone worthy too. There were nights I heard my heartbeat like a prisoner on the wall. Morse code tapping out a message. You're not meant to serve them all. But I pushed it down with kindness, with apologies and smiles. Thought that loving meant erasing all my edges, all my miles. Then the mirror finally cracked enough to show me what I'd done. memory a ruin where a version of me bled. Walls of plans and perfect futures cracked and crumbled at my feet. Windows smashed of expectations where I once believed I'd meet. All the should have been and maybe scattered like forgotten bones. I was wandering through the graveyard of my old abandoned homes. I expected only ashes, only ghosts and only grief. Didn't think that any seed could sprout from underneath. Fire in the ruins, burning through the dust. Not the blaze that killed the city, but the spark that says I must. From the wreckage of my story, from the towers that all fell, I will light a different signal. I will learn to bear the fire in the ruins, flicker in the cold. Tiny stubborn heartbeat that refuses to be sold. When they saw the smoke around me, they said, "You're finished, this is it." Offered sympathy in sentences that never really fit. But they couldn't feel the ember hiding deep behind my ribs. Couldn't see the way it glowed whenever I unclenched my fists. It was small and barely breathing, but it carried one clear line: you are not the sum of failures that your enemies define. So I built a little shelter from the shards of shattered glass, made a circle round the ember, and I fed it every chance. Fire in the ruins, burning through the dust. Not the blaze that killed the city, but the spark that says I must. From the wreckage of my story, from the towers that all fell, I will light a different signal. I will learn to bear the hell. Fire in the ruins, flicker in the cold. Tiny stubborn heartbeat that refuses to be sold. If your world has fallen silent and you're standing all alone, listen close beneath the ashes. There is something of your own. Guard it like a sacred secret till it grows enough to roar. One day you will warm the others who have lost their inner core. Fire in the ruins, brighter every day. I will build a living. Clouds are crawling like an army across the iron sky. Winds are sharpening their edges, lightning waiting in their eyes. I can feel the pressure building in the cables and the rails, like the planet holds its breathing just before the hammer hails. People run to shutter windows, hide beneath the weight of roofs. I step out into the open just to prove what I can prove. I have lived through smaller tempests that pretended they were kings. Now I'm ready for a battle worthy of my metal wings. Teeth of the storm, bite down on me. I won't break, I won't bow. I was born for angry seas. Every thunder, every flash is just a drum for my rebirth. I will dance with all your fury. I will shout back to the earth. Teeth of the storm, tear at my skin. stride. If the sky looked even doubtful, I would cancel every plan. Let the rumor of a problem be the master of my hands. But the years of waiting safely only rusted out my bones, till I'd rather take a lightning strike than sit with shrinking hopes. Now the fear that used to choke me tastes like metal on my tongue. I have found a wild excitement where my terror used to hum. Teeth of the storm bite down on me. I won't break, I won't bow. I was born for angry seas. Every thunder, every flash is just a drum for my rebirth. I will dance with all your fury. I will shout back to the earth. Teeth of the storm tear at my skin. When the clouds are finally empty, I'll be standing there again. No one makes it through this life without a sky that wants to kill. But you choose if you are crumbling or a mountain iron-willed. Let the rain fall, write its stories on the surface of your scars. You are not a helpless victim, you're a map of blasted stars. Teeth of the storm fade into blue. I have tasted what I'm made of, and it's stronger than I knew. Next time thunder shakes the valley, I will smile into the sound. 'Cause I know that after chaos, I'm the one still on the ground. Teeth of the storm fell short today. I'm the storm that learned to walk, and I am not afraid. They told me I was fragile, said my softness was a flaw, that my kindness meant I'd crumble at the first sign of a draw. So I wore my heart in armor, painted steel across my skin. But beneath the cold expression, something warmer lived within. Every time that I forgave, they called it weakness in disguise. Never saw the quiet furnace burning steady in my eyes. You can misread gentle voices, you can mock a steady hand, but you'll learn the way of mercy when it chooses where to stand. Iron veins running under all this flesh. You can cut me, you can bruise me, but you'll never see me crash. Every time I rise from ashes, every time I stand again, proves the rivers in my body flow like molten shining flame. Iron veins, you can't drain them dry. They're the reason that I bend but never die. There were nights I almost wished that I could be like those who swing every conflict like a hammer, every word a poison sting. It looked easier to harden, to stop caring, to retreat. Turn my chest into a fortress where no pulse could freely beat. But the world already suffers from a shortage of kind hearts, so I chose the heavier burden to stay open, torn apart. Call it foolish, call it reckless, that I still believe in light. But this weakness forged in armor you can't penetrate with spite. Iron veins running under all this flesh. You can cut me, you can bruise me, but you'll never see me crash. Every time I rise from ashes, every time I stand again, proves the rivers in my body flow like molten shining flame. Iron veins, you can't drain them dry. They're the reason that I bend but never die. If you're tired of pretending you're a weapon made of stone, know that strength is not the absence of the places you have grown. Let your trembling be the rhythm of a courage yet unseen. There is iron in your bloodstream even when you feel too clean. Iron veins, feel them pounding loud. I will walk into the future, not ashamed to stand out proud. You can doubt my gentle nature, you can sneer at how I care, but the toughest hearts on earth are those that still choose to be fair. Iron veins, singing under skin. I will carry both my softness and my steel, and call it win. This story started with a different night. Different monsters in the mirror, different failures in the light. I've been hunted by my history, I've been poisoned by my doubt. I've been blinded by betrayals till I almost faded it out. But the darkness was a furnace, not a coffin for my soul. In the belly of that midnight, something brighter took control. Now the pieces of my journey fit together like a blade. Every scar and every heartbreak is the reason I was made. Forged in shadows, tempered in the pain. Every time the world denied me, I was learning to remain. I am not the broken victim of the battles I survived. I'm the weapon that was crafted when the light refused to rise. Forged in shadows, gleaming in the sun. You can fear me, you can love me, but you'll know I will not run. Once I envied all the people who seemed born with softer roads, those who never felt their bridges burn behind them as they strode. But their armor then can shatter at the first true heavy hit, while my metal's been perfected by the fires I've walked within. Every no that slammed against me, every door that locked its frame, put another fold of strength into the core behind my name. So I thank the cruelest winters for the calluses they gave. Now I'm marching into summer with a heart you cannot cave. Forged in shadows, tempered in the pain. Every time the world denied me, I was learning to remain. I am not the broken victim of the battles I survived. I'm the weapon that was crafted when the light refused to rise. Forged in shadows, gleaming in the sun. You can fear me, you can love me, but you'll know I will not run. If you're standing in the blackness, thinking this is where you end, Hear my voice across the distance, like a signal from a friend. You are not a piece of scrap that life forgot beside the fire. You're a blade still